In this video, we will understand adjectives in detail. We will talk about what is an adjective, types of adjectives, and how to use adjectives correctly while speaking and while writing. So first of all, let us understand what is an adjective. If we look at the definition in grammar, we say that an adjective modifies a noun or a pronoun by providing additional information about them. If we look at this example here, you will notice there are 3 small black wooden tables in my cabin. In this sentence, the noun table has been modified by the words 3, small, black and wooden. So these adjectives answer the questions how many, what size, what color and what material. So what we have noticed here is that in this example, the adjectives are appearing before the noun. This is our noun and all these adjectives are appearing before it. But these adjectives can also appear after the noun or pronoun. We can understand this with the help of an example. The food is hot and delicious. Here, the adjectives hot and delicious are used after the noun food. And notice here that we have used a linking verb is. To connect the noun with an adjective. I hope now you have understood what adjectives are and how they provide a more comprehensible message to the reader or to the listener. Now, let's talk about types of adjectives. There are mainly 2 types of adjectives in English grammar. These are called descriptive adjectives and determiners. Till now, you might have been told that all the describing words are called adjectives like beautiful, big, small, tall, large, short, blue, red, etc. These are easy to identify in a sentence. And if we have good vocabulary, we use different adjectives to describe a noun or a pronoun. Or you can say we use adjectives to describe a person, place, animal, thing, event, etc. As you can see here, a huge dog, courageous firefighters, annoying classmate, playful kitten, intelligent speaker, 3 men. Here, we are using adjectives huge, courageous, annoying, playful, intelligent and 3 to describe our nouns dog, firefighters, classmate, kitten, speaker and men. So, adjectives serve a number of purposes in written and spoken language. Like many other words in English, the purpose of an adjective relies heavily on the way it is used by speakers and writers. Adjectives, when used appropriately, help to make description more vivid. They help the writer to create clear ideas of what the noun or pronoun tastes, smells, feels, looks, and sounds like. They serve a similar purpose in both explanatory and creative writing. So I hope you have understood the importance of descriptive adjectives in writing. Now, let's understand another type of adjective, that is determiners. Now, what are determiners? They are small group of grammar words that act as adjectives. Now, words like my, our, your, his, her, this, that, these, those, what, which, whose, few, some, many, little, much, a, an, and the. When I say that's my car, here I am not talking about any car. I am talking about a particular car, that is my car. So the word my acts as an adjective. By giving information about the car, I'm emphasizing that I'm talking about my car. Similarly, the words this, that, these, those also act as adjectives. In the same way, the question words or interrogative words what, which, whose act as adjectives. If I ask which team do you think will win the next match, the word which asks for the information about team, and team is a noun. So the word which is an adjective. Quantity words like numbers and quantity expressions like a few, some, many, little, much, many are determiners as well. And finally, the articles a, an, and the are also considered adjectives, because if I say a window is broken, let me write it here. A window is broken. Here, I have not specified the window. It can be any window. But when I say the window is broken, here I'm talking about a specific window. It means the speaker and the listener know which window is being talked about here. Thus, articles give us information about nouns, and so they are also called adjectives. But we will discuss all the determiners in other lesson, because each determiner is one big topic. In this lesson, let's focus only on adjectives and let's learn how to avoid common errors while using adjectives. In English, there are lots of descriptive adjectives. Some of them are formed from nouns, verbs, and even from other adjectives. Here, you will notice that these three verbs, bore, confuse, and excite, can be turned into adjectives by adding ing or ed. But here, we need to understand how to use ing and ed form of adjectives correctly in our sentences. Now, you can easily understand this with the help of some examples which have been written on the screen. My wife and I went to see a movie. The movie was dash, so we were dash. So the correct answer here would be the movie was boring, so we were bored. Similarly, when we look at the other example, the students felt really dash because the teacher's lecture was so dash. So here the correct answer would be the students felt really confused because the teacher's lecture was so confusing. In the third example, the story was dash and the children were dash to hear it. If we have to choose ing or ed form of the verb excite, then we need to be very careful while filling these two blank spaces, because we will be using adjectives here. So the correct way of using these adjectives would be the story was exciting and the children were excited to hear it. Here we need to notice that the ing form of adjectives are used when we are talking about reason or cause. But to talk about the effect or result, we will be using ed form of adjectives. In the first sentence, the reason of getting bored was boring movie. Similarly, in the second example, the reason of being confused was boring lecture, and the reason why children were excited was exciting story. I hope now you have understood adjectives and their correct usage in sentences. So, for more videos, keep watching and keep learning.